Did you know Michael Keaton's favorite scene is when he straps the bomb to the strong man and then smiles? Welcome to the collection grind. Today we're going to be opening up a pack of Batman Returns, Topps, movie trading cards. There's 15 bad boys in here. Hopefully we don't get any repeats. We're going to get right into it. It's going to be a good time. All right, we're going to get right into it. Let's get right into it, mate. We got this one. Oh, that looks sick. Immediately, I like that one. That one looks dope. Danny DeVito. At least I got a nose. Bites that dude's nose off. Terrifying every flipping time, ladies and gentlemen. Look at those hands. So creepy. It scared the hell out of me. I watched it way too young. Bad parents, bad parents. Look at that. Heck yeah, dude. I don't know what he's doing there, but he looks awesome doing it. Catwoman all shredded up, dude. She's been fighting for her life. She's been fighting all night long, dude. Look at that. Oh, this is the one, dude. I think this is the one, dude. I think this one's worth a pretty penny if it's in good condition. So we're going to be putting that one to the side. We're going to be putting it up immediately and putting it to the side. Yep, this one's a repeat. Yep, there's another one. That's funny because a friend of mine wanted this one because she's like, why is Danny DeVito in a duck? Well, it's in the movie. Quack, quack. I think we're getting a couple repeats in here. I don't know about this one specifically. Definitely don't think this one's a repeat. Catwoman. What am I looking at here? What's going on here? Like an explosion of some sort in Penguin's Batcave. I don't really tell what. Old cards stick together. We got Catwoman and Penguin hanging out. She looks uncomfortable as hell. And Batman. All right, we have a breakthrough in the case. It turns out I was getting ready to put this card aside, and it turns out there's one stuck to it. I told you these freaking cards like to stick together. Hopefully there's something awesome underneath. Penguins, bro, dude. Look at them go. They're a little army. If you've never seen the movie, he gets a little army of penguins to go attack Gotham City, dude. And they do it. Like, you're witnessing it right now. Hell yeah, dude. So glad I caught that. Freaking love penguins. So this one is a repeat as well. It's not the one I thought it was. Son of a biscuit, dude. So I'm going to set those to the side. And I was actually thinking about this the other time when we were opening up cards. What am I going to do with the repeats? And one of my friends wants the Danny DeVito and a duck. I might as well give away the rest of them. So if anybody, if you're interested in a free Batman Returns repeat card, we're about to put them in protective cases right now. Don't even come at me to we're going to put them in protective cases, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Clayface movie, dude. Like, there's some updates on that, and I'm getting way more excited than I should be. News says that there's going to be a rated R, right? Which is insane, because that means we're going to get some possible killing? I don't know. It's going to be wild. But the updates are it's rated R, and they got this actor, Tom Rhys Harries, which I've never seen him in anything. I looked up his filmography. I don't recognize anything he's ever been in. He's been in a lot of TV, but I also looked up the director, which I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's also done, the director's done action and horror, and that's what I want from a Clayface movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want Clayface to be killing. I want him to be chased down by the cops, like his origin. I'm so interested in this movie. Like, you're going rated R, fly, horror, action. And it looks like they got the right director. They got Mike Flanagan writing. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I love Mike Flanagan. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Come on now. But it's rated R. Tom Rhys Harries is playing Clayface. He looks fine. There's some awesome pictures. Look at this one right here. Look at this one. One my finger right there. Look at that one. I think this could really work. It could really work out if they just, have a good story. Keep it Batman-centric. Throw in cameos. I'm not saying get too crazy, but just little things in the background here and there. Have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? And do a good job. I can't wait. It's going to be phenomenal. No, that's all I want to talk about. Clayface project in general. I know I've talked about it now, and I'm excited for it, but I don't know what universe it's in. I've seen things saying it's in the Reeves-verse. What universe is Clayface in? Someone tell me. Someone explain that to me, please. And thank you. We're going to read the backs of these cards. We're going to have a good time. I'm obviously not going to read these. Giveaway, except the duck. If anybody likes this, You get a little giveaway right now. You know what? I'm going to make my friend comment because she does watch these occasionally. You're going to have to comment, I want the Danny DeVito duck, and I'll give it to you. But hell yeah. We're going to read the backs of the cards. It's going to be a good time. I'll catch you back there. And another little update as I wanted to talk about, I almost freaking forgot about it, is the alien sticker. I looked up where the company came from, and it was from Fresno, California, right? And I was like, that's insane, right? So, like, I didn't send them a message because, like, what's gonna happen? Like, they're gonna be like, no or yes. Like, I don't know. I was just a little conflicted, but like, they're from Fresno, so like a Colorado sticker. Maybe they were on. Maybe somebody. I have no idea, but I do plan on messaging them. Maybe I get a little nervous about stuff like that. I don't like, like I don't want to be like calling anybody business out or anything like that. But it is still weird, and I just wanted to update you guys. The company's from Fresno, California. A little bit insane, still wigged out about it, but there you go. All right, thank you for tuning in to the YouTube video. Y'all have a great day. I'm not done. Catwoman is brought to life by lovely Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman Returns. It was back in 1939 that Bob Kane collaborated with writer Bill Finger, invented his most famous character, Batman, the Caped Crusader. This is a little bit about the Penguin Army that we were just talking about. Here we go. Just as apes raised young Tarzan in the jungle, an army of waddling penguins raised abandoned infant Oswald Cobblepot in the sewers of Gotham City. Ultimately, they become his weapon-carrying warriors. And I love penguins for that, dude. Like, who knew they were so compassionate, and who knew they, like, carried so much love for their, like, I guess they wasn't even, like, his owner, because, like, at the beginning of the movie, he gets knocked down there as a little baby. So, like, Tarzan, like they were saying, like, he's a little baby, and they raised him up to be like the ultimate penguin. Oh my gosh, dude. He's the ultimate penguin to these baby penguins. Like, but they had to go through, like, what's the lifespan of a penguin? You know what I'm saying? Like, they had to, like, carry this legacy going for a while because he's, like, obviously a grown man, maybe 40s right here. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, like, they told the penguin babies, like, we got to take care of this dude. This dude's important. He's going to get us out of these sewers one day, and we're going to thrive. And he's going to be the guy, he's going to be the reason. The penguin man human thing, he actually makes the most out of it. He becomes the fucking mayor. A warped genius. That's how Danny DeVito describes the flippered fiend he portrays. The elaborate penguin makeup takes over an hour and a half to apply. As in the first Batman movie, Gotham City is depicted as a dark and threatening metropolis. This set backing captures the appropriate feel of a once magnificent city overwhelmed by the forces of crime and corruption. I'm just saying, I'm just thinking out loud here. I think I might have already read this one, I don't know. The grinning, distantly sinister Shrek logo seems to foreshadow the creation of Catwoman. As well it should, since it is Max Shrek who inadvertently brings Selena Kyle's criminal alter ego in the world. Actor Michael Keaton, Bruce Wayne, Batman in Batman Returns previously worked with Danny DeVito, the Penguin, in Johnny Dangerously, 1984, a broad homage to 1930s gangster movies. But I love Danny DeVito. You know what I love more than Danny DeVito? A penguin army. And I want an army of anything. Give me an army of anything, and I think I could conquer nothing, but I would still have an army, and that would be cool to put on the resume. On the set of Batman Returns, the sewer grating from which scores of weapon-toting penguins emerge is prepared for an upcoming scene. But I mean, just think about it. Like, if you had an army, like that one dude had an army of frogs. You guys remember that TikTok thing with the army of frogs, dude? Just think what you could accomplish with an army of anything. And consultant on Batman Returns, Batman creator Bob Kane was delighted when Tim Burton chose a serious psychological interpretation of his immortal character. He could pop up out of nowhere. You got the Joker grinning like a crazy maniac. You got the Penguin looking like he does. I don't know, but I want more of that. I want more, like, horror. That's why I'm so excited for Clayface being rated R. I want more horror in our Batman universe, and that's where it should lean more towards, because, like, look at the animated movies, the rated R animated movies. Those do phenomenal. Why can't we do that in live action? Batman Returns is even more of a social satire than its predecessor. Here we see the outside of the Penguin's campaign headquarters, all part of Max Shrek's cynical scheme to control Gotham City. But it's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be good stuff, and it's gonna make all the money. Like, wasn't The Batman rated R, or am I tripping? No, the Batman was PG-13, and I should have knew better. Of course it's PG-13. And I don't know if we're ever going to get a rated R Batman, but if we get a rated R Clayface, we got a rated R Joker. Joker made like $1 billion, dude. Don't even fucking bring up Joker 2. Seriously, let's like around these channels, let's not bring up Joker 2. Let's not bring up all the stupid stuff. We don't have to bring that into this universe. We don't have to even think about it here. We can think about like the Dark Knight, or the Dark Knight trilogy is like a phenomenal trilogy in its own. We can think about Batman the Mask of the Phantasm. We can think about, Batman Returns, Batman 1989, Batman 1966, if that's what you're into. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of a parody of Batman, which we're going to be talking about that movie in a little bit of an upcoming video. And now I'm just ranting too much, and I'm having a good time doing it, though. I got these 2 cards to read, bro. Tim Burton directs actors Christopher Walken and Danny DeVito in The Penguin's Icy Lair. Max Schreck is a corporate vampire draining the very life and spirit from Gotham City. Bruce Wayne Michael Keaton is hard at work in the Batcave. As in the first Batman movie, the Caped Crusader's hidden laboratory is designed in a refreshingly practical, almost nuts and bolts fashion, except perhaps for the Batmobile's high-tech revolving platform. I'm a big fan of the revolving platform, dude. It looks so cool. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go do something probably related to Batman again, because that's just what I do. But peace out, y'all. Like I said, if you guys want, you can subscribe. You don't even have to subscribe. Just like the video and comment, I want that, and I'll send you one of these. Well, I'll hit you up and I'll give you a free card. I'm doing this for the love of the game. I shouldn't do that. No, I will do that, because these aren't like any of my favorites. This one's probably gonna get set aside though. Y'all, bye. See ya. Have a good one.